What is up, everyone? It is Nathan Payne, and I actually got my boy on here, Tyler. How you doing, brother?
What's going on, man?
It's all about collaboration. It's all about networking. Hey guys, I am coming to you. We got a short call today, but I got to let you know. We got to give you a quick recap on yeah, I got to give you a quick recap on what's happened over the last day or two. So when I started this challenge, guys, I was doing it part time, and I was gonna start. Went to Atlanta, and with no money, I was like, okay, let's go get a deal. And I started making relationships with buyers. I started, I found a title company. I started making offers. I actually got a house under contract. I was a little off on my numbers, had to cancel it on market deal. But as I've been going through this challenge, I've realized I'm like, dang, I'm not going to hit my numbers. I'm not going to be able to get my offers out. I just don't have enough time. So I made a pivot 2 days ago. And Tyler, I was talking to everybody. I was talking to Tyler about the pivot I made. And what I said is, look, I don't have the time to make the offers I need to, but I can go out and I can leverage my ability to close, and I can bring people on to bring me leads and set appointments for me or do live transfers, and then I can close those deals. So that's how I was able to pivot, and the pivot actually worked. I started it on Wednesday, and yesterday, someone that saw like my advertisement to bring me deals, that I would pay him a percentage, brought me a deal, and I was able to close it. It was a seller finance deal. She signed the paperwork. I did it all live. No money down, 2-year balloon payment, $1,400 a month payments to her, and it rents out right now. Airbnb $3,000 a month, $2,000 normal rent. So cash flowing, and it doesn't make sense. I asked her on the call, I was like, why would you sell this to me? And she's like, look, I live in California. I got 6 properties in Florida. I don't want to deal with it. I'm willing to just let it go. And it didn't sell on the MLS like I wanted. So if you can just take over the payments, her payments are like around 1,300, and I'm giving her 1,432 just to give her a little extra cushion. So anyway, that's how that pivot worked. I with the time that I have, I wouldn't have found that lead, but because I was willing to work with someone that had it and I can negotiate, and they could set me up with that appointment, I was able to get it done. So Tyler, I don't know how much of that you heard, but that's kind of the pivot, man. That's something I just have. I broke down. So I spent $97 on a Go High Level CRM, and I'm giving people access to my CRM. I'm giving them because it's unlimited users, and they're just setting up appointments or live transfers for me, and I call them and lock them up. And that's how I was able to get it done.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah,
Very
man.
cool.
So it's interesting because I tell people, I'm like, hey, look, you can go out to a brand new market, make some relationships with some buyers, and get a deal. And I believe you can if you're full time in it. But within 30 days, if you're doing 1 to 2 hours a day of making offers on the MLS or doing like free lead gen, it's going to be really difficult. I've been doing it for 12 days, and I'm not able to get as many offers as I need, and that's why I needed to pivot. So
Nice. Yeah, the making it, getting as many correct numbers, making as many offers as possible. That's the name of the game. And if you can get some people to bolster you on some people to make offers too, I think that's freaking awesome.
yeah,
I,
because
I'm
it
I'm
is
trying
all
to
about numbers, right?
I'm trying to log into my CRM and get I can pass you one too. I don't but my
Well,
freaking
I'd love
Wi-Fi
to.
is
Yeah.
terrible.
Well, I got you on the Discord too. You can just hit me up directly
Yeah,
with that lead. Where is it at?
it's Florida. It's Okaloosa County. I'm just going to go into basically the stuff I haven't followed up with because I got to, my team calls all the time, but I cherry pick my deals. I just, as we generate leads, I research them. I see, is it something I'd be willing to buy? And if it's not, I just leave it sit there and I don't even follow up.
Yeah, yeah.
And so there's a bunch of those in there.
Do,
And so,
would you be able to give me like a CSV file so I could throw it into the CRM that I just got?
yeah, I can.
How would you want to split those? Because I actually have like a payment tier for people that bring me leads. I can show it to you if you're interested.
Yeah, I mean, show it to me for the sake of anyone who might be watching, and then for myself as well.
Yeah. So the way I have it set up here is I basically give people what's called an onboarding, like a deal finder onboarding form, where it gives them like a link for the daily training, gives them scripts, it gives them everything. And essentially, I'm just like hiring people commission, right? It's like, hey, come on my team, bring me deals, I'll close them. And that's the way you're going to be able to get more offers out in your in this challenge in this business, since I don't have the time to find those leads. But here's the compensation plan if you want to check it out. So what I do is I say, if you bring me a deal, here it is on like a pay tier, and we can figure something out. Like we're able to negotiate. But for anybody that's watching this is how it's basically done. If you bring me a house under contract and I just have to find a buyer, then I'll pay you 40% of the wholesale fee. If you're in my CRM and I'm managing you're coming to my trainings, instead of a 50-50 split, like most people usually do, I give you 40%. And then if you just get me a deal, if you give me a lead, someone that wants to sell, then I pay on this pay tier scale, depending on how big the wholesale fee is. So that's the commission structure that I've set up for people that want to join, whatever, if you want to call this my team. And
Sweet.
So
okay.
But for your leads, if you wanted to set something up, we could talk after, but I have no problem calling your leads and negotiating them, especially if you feel it sounds like you vetted them somewhat.
I don't. These are just the ones that I have here are just ones that have spoken to someone from my team and said that they're wanting to, get an offer or sell. They're pre-qualified, not qualified, if that makes sense, right?
Well, that's perfect, right? Those are good leads too.
So
sweet, man.
Cool, man. I'll let you continue doing your thing. I can't get you the export, obviously from here. I can give you one and a phone number to call in the notes live, but I can't really export it from here because I have the list of them right here.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I know you can't give them to me live here. This call was going to be kind of quick, just kind of give a recap on what's going on in the challenge, but I can call if you want to give it to me live. I'll call right now if you want. See if we can get them on the phone.
All right, let's find one.
Give me one lie, I'll call it, and then the rest you can just send to me on Discord if that works for you.
Sweet. Let's see. This one's not a great one. He's like, owner has many properties and stated that everything is for sale for the right price. Now it sounds like you're doing some creative finance stuff, so it doesn't really matter too much about what they're wanting. You might
exactly. I'll call it. Let's give it a shot, man. Those people love to chat too. Maybe it'll be a good call to show people how to talk to someone who's not motivated.
There you go. That's cool. So the address on this one's 216 Hood Avenue Southeast in Fort Walton Beach.
Okay, 216 Hood Avenue in what?
Southeast in Fort Walton Beach, Florida.
Fort Walton Beach, Florida. All right, let's check that out. Okay, let me just read it one more time. So 216 Hood Avenue South, you said?
Southeast.
Southeast.
It looks like
Fort Walton Beach, Florida.
Fort Walton Beach, Florida, yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can pull it up. Property record for Hood Avenue. Southeast. Is it a unit?
It might be a duplex.
Yeah, I think it's this one right here. It's a duplex. All right, let me give it a call. You can send in the private chat, or you can just tell them to me. I'll throw it in and I'll call it right here.
Okay, let me I gotta reopen up the phone number here. Hold on. Oops.
You're out there at one of your properties too, huh?
Yeah, I'm sitting here waiting for the plumbing, the city inspector to come check our plumbing so that we can finally plug up the bathrooms and the kitchen so we can finish this thing up. I've been sitting on it for like 3 months now, or 4 months now, and got to get it rented, man.
Gotta get it done. Love it.
Yeah, I mean, all cash in on it, and so I'm sitting on like I think it's right around 340 grand right now, just waiting to get some tenants in here.
What part of Florida do you buy in?
Okaloosa County.
Do you mess? I don't know where that is. Is that near Fort Myers? by
No,
chance?
that's
Okay.
northwest. So like if Florida is a finger like this, we're up here.
Okay. And you stick primarily in that area, right?
Yeah, primarily. It's where I
Mhm.
like to buy around Fort Walton Beach, Niceville, areas here because surrounded by 7 military bases. I mean, I like Central Florida too, where I'm from.
Cool.
Okay, this guy's number
Mhm.
is oops, hold on. This guy's number is 850-803-0054.
0054. I'm gonna repeat that to you. Oh shoot. Okay. 803. Shoot, this thing it lagged on me. So I'm gonna have to do it again. So 803.
850,
Okay.
then 803-0054. He
54.
says
Okay.
that the owner currently not living in property and it's being rented for $2,200 a month. House is fully updated with spacious backyard. That's my notes.
Okay. Thing's lagging on me. All right. 803-850-0054.
850-803-0054.
Okay. 850-803-0054.
Yeah, that's it.
This stupid little phone. 0054. Okay. 850-803-0054.
Yep, and his name is where's his name? Jay Gosh.
Thank God. All
Jay.
right. Let's rip it, dude. Let's see if he answers.
All right.
You said Jay, right?
Jay, yeah. Jay.
Hello?
Jay.
Yeah, Jay, how you doing today? Good. Hey, Jay, my name's Nathan. I'm calling about the property on 216 Southeast. One of my employees that I work with, they said that you're potentially open to selling it, so I wanted to give you a call and see if we could chat about it. 216 Southeast First Street, Unit F. I think it's Fort Walton Beach, Florida.
Hood Avenue.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. 216 Southeast Avenue. Let's see. Hood Avenue. That's right. My bad. I had pulled up. I clicked on the wrong link. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. So you're building a nice home on there. So that's probably not something I'd be interested in. But so I am looking for investment properties, whether I can rent them out, I can flip them. Obviously. Ooh, beautiful. Yeah, no, I get that. So I don't want to waste your time. I'm sorry. I thought that you had in the notes it said that you had multiple properties and anything is for sale. So I buy properties many different ways. I buy them on terms. I buy them I partner with sellers sometimes if they don't want to deal with the tenants. But do you have anything by chance that you're interested in selling that I can take a look at and maybe we could circle back and I can give you an offer?
Maybe 31 Crescent Circle.
Yeah, like 30. Okay. Okay. Would you be open to if we were to work something out to sell it on, terms like finance me so I wouldn't have to necessarily go get financing for the whole thing? Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, you're saying Monday probably be better to give you a call? Here, I'll text you. I'll text you since I have your number, and if you could just send me the address and any information you have on it back, would that work? Yes, this is the number I'd text you from. I just like to have it on my phone and on my computer too. Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Hopefully we can work something out. All right, bye. Yeah, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
My bad. I realized after in the middle of that, I was reading through the message board here, and the very first note says original property on file is half finished house with a part of it submerged in water. And then I just looked at where it's located, and I actually know exactly the house that it is, because when the last hurricane, I think it was Lucy, when the last one that came through the panhandle here, that Hood Avenue all the way up to Brook Street was like underwater. So that makes sense. I set you up for failure there. Crescent 31 Crescent Circle Southwest is the one that he was interested in selling. So.
Okay. How do you think I rolled? I think I rolled with it good. We got this guy named John Glass on Facebook that says, you suck, Nate. You aren't very good at cold calling. A lot of stumbling with your words. I think that's funny. Thanks, John. I appreciate it, man. It's nice to get dissed early in the morning. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is like real conversations aren't built off of scripts, right? Like real salespeople. Like I never use a script, right?
No script here, man. It's just genuine conversation, right?
Yeah. And John, I call on Mondays at 2 p.m. I'm doing the same. It's kind of actually funny. I'm kind of doing the same exact thing, but on Mondays I'm calling at 2 p.m. in the group, and just doing prospecting, just to show people like the exact thing that he just said isn't really about how it is. Like in real conversation, people stumble. I had a guy call me yesterday from California. He's like one of those guys that just calls real estate agents and tries to sell them X, Y, or Z. And like I went along with it because I understand where he's coming from. I understand he's just trying to do his job, yada, yada, yada. And so I don't just roast people, that cold call me.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here and all I want to do this whole time is be like, dude, get off your damn script and have a conversation with me. I don't feel like talking to a fucking robot right now, and so stuttering, and that's how normal conversations function. Imagine if you walked around all day talking as if you're talking to somebody on a script. So no, you did fine.
Yeah. Hey, and by the way, I will say that role playing in the morning, getting the dust off, like in practicing before you start hitting the ground cold. I'm cold, right? I just logged in.
100%.
I'm not making excuses because I don't really care, John, and I know you're probably just joking, but it's for anybody watching. I've been in sales my whole life, and yes, even the most experienced people, they need to warm up, So take this as a lesson. Even Nathan Payne's got to warm up, baby.
It sounds like he may be a potential buyer. So what I would do there, like if I notice that he's not quite interested in selling or whatever, I would just automatically try to convert him and qualify him as a buyer, and then I would end up putting him as in my phone book. But like, it sounds like there might be some other opportunities. What did he say? Because it couldn't hear him for some reason. Initially, when you started calling, it was ringing.
You couldn't hear it?
No, and then as soon as he picked up, it stopped sharing his voice. So that was kind of
shoot. Yeah, it was a good call. So he has a nice he says he has a commercial building that's vacant that he wants to sell, and he just sent me the address, and he's like, please call me on Monday about it. I'm interested in selling that. Now I don't really mess around with the commercial too much, but I know I can figure it out if we can work out something. And I asked him if he would finance me, and he's like, yeah, we could if you brought something down. So, if you do commercial, you bring something down, you raise private money, you pay return to whoever you can bring the money. If it's a deal, it's a deal. So, I'm
pretty networked here when it comes to the commercial side. So let me know what's going on there, and then I can let you know if where it's located is something that someone would want to buy and all this other stuff. I own a few commercial buildings here in Fort Walton.
Okay, cool. I love it. Well,
cool.
Yeah, so that was really quick, and I actually wanted to come on here quickly, and I'll probably go live later today. But yeah, I just want to let everybody know. Hey, Tyler, is awesome seeing you, man. I'd love to have you on here as much as you want to come on. What I want to do is just make calls. That's what I love. I love talking to people. I love making offers, and that's really what it takes to get deals. Is you got to talk to people and make offers. Now, if you don't have people to talk to, that's a problem. That's why in this challenge, I was like, man, I got to pivot. I'm spending most of my time trying to find people to talk to. I need to find a way just to get on the phone and use my skill set and call people and make them offers. So
very cool.
That's where we're at.
Appreciate it, man. I'm glad you shared it in that Discord chat. I just, figured I'd hop on.
Dude, I love it. I love that
the guy was supposed to be here an hour ago. So I think I'm going to have to call the county, but I appreciate it, man. Good seeing you.
Good seeing you, man. Hey, and for everybody else that's watching this was quick. I have to bounce off to another appointment, but I wanted everyone to know again that if you're watching this challenge, and by the way, John, I'm not even upset, dude. I actually like no hate on John, everybody. I mean, it's all good. I actually like criticism, right? And I know that call probably could have been better, but I wish you guys could have heard it too, because it went fine. But so this is what's happening. I'm giving you guys a breakdown of what's going on in the challenge. Day 13, I am doing this part-time with no money in a new market. And after 11 days, I looked at my KPIs and I was like, shoot, I'm not going to get a deal in 30 days at the pace that I'm going. I'm only able to make, as I teach you guys how to do this, about 1 to 2 offers a day. And that's not going to get it done. I do believe that you can get a deal with no money within 30 days if you're working full time and making 5 offers a day. If you watch Nathan Valley, who's a part of Investor Dive, he's doing that challenge, the same challenge, but he's doing it full time. I'm doing it like part-time on these live calls. And if you've been watching my lives, that's what the output I'm able to do. So I had to make a pivot, and the pivot was I had to spend $97 on a CRM, and I'm inviting people from my network also in the Atlanta area to come in, and I'm giving them a workspace, a phone, and it's $97 a month for my CRM. I had to spend a little bit of money, and I'm saying, hey, bring me deals. You go out, use the techniques of calling agents, FSBO, Facebook, and you bring me a deal, I'll negotiate it, I'll get it done, and I'll pay you a commission. Now, yesterday, Henry just brought me a lead, and one of the leads managers, you want to call them, deal finders, she brought me a lead, and I got it under contract. It's a seller finance deal, amazing deal. So I want everyone, if you're watching this, to go and watch yesterday's two calls that I have that are in my Facebook group or on Batches Leads YouTube channel. I got a deal under contract. I signed the paperwork. I did the whole thing live. So if you want to see how to get a seller finance deal and how to lock up a deal and have a seller, agree and you negotiate with them, it's all there. I want you all to go watch it. It is a little bit long, so I'll probably, probably cut it up for you guys later, but I need you to go watch that. And that's how I pivot, and it's working. I already have a deal under contract. I'll probably buy it because it's a freaking great deal, or I'll probably wholesale it. We'll see. And by the way, John, I acknowledge that you apologize, bro. No hard feelings. It's all good. No problem. I was messing with you because, again, it wasn't a great cold call. I'll admit. Sometimes, again, if you hit the ground cold, even the best of us sound kind of, dumb in the beginning. So role playing is huge. Love everybody here. Let's freaking crush it, make offers. I already got a deal on the challenge. It's been 30 days. I already got it. My pivot, it's 13 days in. I already have a deal. Bam. Love it. If you guys want, I'm going to continue on this challenge, but I already got one. 13 days in. Pretty crazy. All right. I'll see you guys later. Keep watching me live. I'll show you how to do more business. Peace.